rotating your phone. There we go.
Honestly, seriously. I've rotated it the wrong way round.
Would you want to start over again?
No, because I have to do a certain number of seconds. Hold on a minute. Look at the colour of that sky.
Angry.
Angry sky. Right, we'll just have to go this way.
Now, angry Janine.
Oh, we're in the car.
I don't believe my phone is charging at all.
Oh, in. Is that better?
Well, we'll see. When we run out of power.
Yeah, we'll let everybody know.
Yeah.
We
I
are.
have the power.
We're doing a tour of Massachusetts
Yes.
because that's our thing. And what time did we leave?
I don't know. Probably 12 o'clock?
Yeah, something like that. And we left with
1 o'clock?
no, I think it was 12.
Okay.
And we went to Meredith and we picked up Mr. Murphy.
Yeah.
And Mr. Murphy has come down to Western Mass. And
A very fancy place.
very fancy place. It was very fancy. And it meets with his approval.
Yep.
And so he's there for training.
For training, yes. To fox hunting training.
Yes.
He's now broke to ride, but he needs to learn the job of fox hunting. So,
Which is super exciting.
that's what he's going to be doing.
And he is super excited, and we know he's super excited because he looked at us and went, "Where are you two going?"
Yeah. He's like, you guys can go now. I've got new friends.
He's like, "Have you seen the size of this hay bag?" And we were like, "Yes, we have actually, you little stinker." So he's all settled in there, and he will be in his private residence for a couple of days, and then he'll find a really nice herd of like-minded horses. And that will keep him out of mischief for a while.
And I will connect with him in Aiken this winter.
Yes.
So he's here. They're going to use him as much as they want to, and so yeah. And I will connect with Erica when I go to Aiken if I ever get there again in my life.
Yes.
Yeah.
So that's been a very busy day getting here. The traffic was really quite slow, actually.
I think we were driving slowly too.
No, but there was so much traffic on both sides of the roads.
Oh, that's true.
It was very.
Yeah, we brought the 2-horse because the
Everybody's
4-horse
on vacation. They've got children and the schools are off.
and they don't have animals.
Yeah.
Like Carlene, they're
Yeah,
on vacation.
yeah,
That's what other
exactly.
people do. They go on vacation.
Yeah.
And what we do, we've had such a delightful day of just being in the car, in air conditioning, and just chatting away about nothing and everything.
And we haven't got lost.
We're off the island of Goldie's farm just for the day. So
Yeah.
we've had a vacation today. And
So-
of course, the meals have been Dunkin' Donuts.
Naturally, because you cannot take the Duncans out of people from Massachusetts.
Yes. Yeah. So, and it's good because it's one less horse for us to take care of.
Yes.
As our shift is changing more towards Goldie's farm and less towards ERN, it's all good. Chester's going to be home, and Chester's still home at Meredith. And
But we have to mention that Chester now has his delightful companion,
Yes.
who he loves.
Yeah.
Loves. Miss Flower is back in, keeping him in line. And didn't she just go into the paddock and say, "Chester, this is my back end, these are my feet.
Double-barreled them.
Any nonsense, you'll be meeting them." And
I'll be kicking you in the kneecaps.
yeah, and Chester's like, "Oh, no, you don't need to threaten me. I understand your language."
Yeah.
Because that's her love language to Chester.
Yeah.
So he's actually, he loves Flower. It's really funny.
Yeah.
So he is in his element. And that will keep him going for a little while.
Yeah. So the penny situation today was put to the test, and it worked beautifully because we called this morning, or maybe it was last night, I don't know. Judy called, and Donna and Randy brought Penny over to they did Trask today, and they met over at Trask and had a good little visit. So yes, we were talking about this earlier today. The vision of parking dogs out, because the one thing that I'm worried about by rehoming, she's still part of Goldie's farm, and we want to keep using her. Is will this work by not having her live on the farm? I think it's better for Penny having a stable stable home. Not that it's not stable at Goldie's Farm, but it's not. And it's too much having Larky and Penny constantly. They're either hunting or they're playing, and they're going to knock somebody over.
Yeah.
And it's probably going to be either me or my mother, both little old ladies. The vision of having Penny always on call, like if we need an extra dog, we can call and have Penny, Don, and Randy bring them over to the job. They're focusing.
She's like the satellite outreach.
And so we were talking is because it's really concerning for us is that Sizzle is really, she's just not in the game. She goes, but she doesn't really like it. And Wanda's getting older. We still, I hate to say this, we still are a little short. So we're starting to talk about like maybe the vision of having another satellite dog would work. We've brought Noodles before, but walking into the nursing home with several Great Danes that are well behaved in a visit is really exciting. It's much more exciting. There's people that bring their golden retriever or their basset hound, but there's nothing more exciting than these gigantic dogs, 3 of them walking in and doing a visit. And you really do need bringing one dog. Like Larky's good, but one dog. Some of these places that we go have, as you know, 40,
45, 60 people.
Yeah, and that one dog can't cover it, so you really do need a herd. And so we were talking about, maybe if we get another dog, I could share it with Judy, or we could find somebody, like the Service Dog Project has now done this, is all their dogs are farmed out and parked with people. Why can't we maybe find animals that we could take? The only limitation is they have to have time with Larky, because Larky is a bad dog. Larky's he's an alpha dog.
He's an alpha.
We need to make sure we bring in only dogs that have had time with Larky, so we know we're not going to walk into the nursing home and entertain them with a gigantic dog fight.
But the other beauty is what we would have is a dog that's living under the same training conditions.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yep.
Judy very definitely knows what she's doing.
Yep.
I don't know. Do you know what you're doing? I mean, they're not horses, Janine.
I am not a dog trainer, but you know what? I can fake it.
Yeah.
I don't know. The dog. You're more of a dog trainer than I am, but yeah. I think that with.
But which one of my dogs do you want to share with me?
Yeah, actually, none of your dogs behave, but you've read the books. I've never read a book about dog training. I've been around Carlene long enough that I come with a vision, but I feel like my training, I have an expectation of the animal that I'm working with, and I'm always just kind of present myself as alpha. That's half the battle, is letting animals, or children, or whether it's a donkey or a horse or a dog, letting them know that you're the alpha, you're the person in charge, they're not, and that you expect them to do things like get on a horse trailer. You have the confidence, you carry the confidence for whatever relationship you have with an animal. I learned that from Wallace, because Wallace does magic with animals.
Yeah.
I've seen him load horses that I've spent hours trying to load horses before. And Wallace just is like, he goes backwards, he goes sideways, he
Lightning. Did you see
he
that?
explains that he's the boss somehow without even touching the horse at all. He just looks him in the eye, and that horse knows that Wallace is the boss, and it's expected of him to get on the trailer, and the horse just gets on the trailer. I don't have that magic ability, so that's always a little bit challenged. But I think the other piece of it is consistency. You've got to just consistently work with animals in order to get them to perform the way that you want them to do it. So,
But I think what we would
I think we can wing it.
I think what we would prefer is not to have another dog in the White House.
Mm-hmm. Although I'm sure Carlene would love that.
Yeah.
But it's just too small of a space. They fit comfortably, but as you know, Carlene wants to bring that stove in there, and she wants this in there, and then she's doing fantastic. She gets around so well now.
But then all of a sudden she falls asleep on the job
Yeah.
and forgets the remit.
And she forgets to shut the door, and the dogs are all running out and over chasing the goats, and it's a little bit of a challenge at times. train a dog, but it's she then will take a nap, and the dog will be off chasing ducks or goats or.
And then we're back to square one.
Yeah, so it's a lot, but we definitely, I think that we're in the entertainment business, and it's a lot more entertaining to have big spotted animals than not. And I also want to make sure that the animals have a good home. For Penny, I think it's paramount that she live in a house with a mommy and a daddy, because she's lost, because Penny struggles because she doesn't understand whether she thinks that her family is Larky and Sizzle. She doesn't really bond. She hasn't bonded with Carlene or me, because she's not my dog. And my mother's already got 2 dogs. So I think what the benefit for Penny living with Donna and Randy is that she now has
Her people.
And that's the difference. And that's one of the challenges with service dogs as well, is because you don't want to have a service dog that, when back during the service dog project days, my mother, when the dogs were close to becoming, they're a year old, a year and a half old, it was normally when they were placed. So they were young. So at a year old, then the dogs would go on a rotation with the trainers.
Yeah.
And they'd go to each trainer's house for 2 or 3 days, never more than 3 days, so that they could learn how to, because they were kennel dogs, they could learn how to, live inside, live in a bed, go up and downstairs, in the house stairs and things like that. But then she'd switch them so they didn't bond, because once they bond with a person, they're never going to make a service dog.
So that's why she insisted on them being kennel dogs.
Yes. But that
Right.
scenario doesn't matter for us, because the beautiful thing is Donna and Randy can go. And they don't mind going. So it's really giving them a little bit of purpose. And so I was thinking that might be something that we explore more in the future. I've talked to Judy about it too. And maybe like Judy would be one of those people that would be interested, but we'll see. So that was an idea. That was one of the many ideas that was run by this car.
And my 2 Danes are actually very well behaved and very enthusiastic, but they would not get on with Larky.
Her dogs would be good, but that would be a gigantic, because her dog,
Arlo, yeah.
very alpha.
So, Larky and Arlo are not a good combination.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, so maybe a girl.
and Ella's a bit old.
Yeah, Ella's as old as
Sizzle.
Yeah. So, but we do right now for the summer. We're not going to do anything because
we're chasing our tails.
We're chasing our tails. But we have, it's summertime. I can bring, the cows. I can bring the horses. I can bring donkeys. I can bring chicken. There's so many things that we can bring. But when it gets to be winter, and the animals that we bring are limited to the inside animals, then we will need to worry about our dog. Yeah. But what's his name? Noodles did okay, but the problem is you usually have to go with Noodles.
Because he needs his emotional support person.
Noodles is a little yappy and nervous.
He is a very big bit yappy, and yeah,
he needs to be cuddled on the way.
He needs to be cuddled and reassured
on the way back, or else he gets yappy in the back seat.
Yeah.
And Larky might just kill him because he's so noisy.
And he makes your ears bleed.
Oh, yeah.
Honestly. So yes. So and he's just a totally different kind of presence, Noodles, isn't it? He's like the wee bouncy rug-like
so
thing.
He's good with the people, though. He's good.
Yeah, he is good.
So
he's a good boy.
If Elizabeth or Sophie can go, we can bring Noodles.
Sophie would definitely take a day out of school to go. I don't think she'd offer.
Yeah,
in fact, she'd go herself and she'd transport.
She'd quit school just to go.
How helpful.
Yeah,
How helpful.
Yeah.
Oh.
So that's good.
Yeah.
And
What else I got a confirmation on the boat when the yacht, what do we call it? The Ark.
the Ark is
The
coming.
Ark, I think is coming on Saturday, August 3rd. Was that the date?
No, that's Sunday. August
4th.
1st.
Oh, Monday.
Monday.
4th. Yeah.
All right, Monday.
And
Does Benoit realise we're busy Mondays?
I told her the time too.
Oh.
At 8 a.m. So
What? Who does that?
Who gets up that early?
Yeah.
We'll
Donkeys.
be up, yeah.
So that's all going very well. So that's us streamlining ourselves very nicely. We should really post pictures of
Lawrence and Earl, who we have
the two goats.
on Meredith. They're Troggenberg goats, and they're
What's a Troggenberg?
those
sounds
goats
fancy.
with blue eyes. They are fancy.
Are they going to get big?
No, they're minis. They're mini, teeny tinies.
Somehow I just envision that these animals are going to end up at Goldie's. We are going to be like just a goat farm. With
Well, it's lovely.
Elizabeth is collecting goats. Like some women collect shoes.
Well, somebody is collecting ducks, Janine. That's Nick. I think
That would be
actually.
your husband. What am I collecting?
Donkeys.
We are down on donkeys too.
See,
But I think that we've got a good group of donkeys.
we do have a good group of donkeys, but Corey
They're the right donkeys.
Corey has little harnesses coming for them,
Jesus.
and they are lovely.
Well, I think those harnesses are going to be perfect. You guys can do like a little parade with the ducks and the turkeys.
The turkeys.
Yes.
On those turkeys, I cannot get them going in a straight line. It's like
Oh, yeah.
it's like you have one conversation with them and it's gone out of their head in seconds.
Yeah.
And you're like, no, seriously? And they're like, yeah, no. And
I
here we
used
go
to-
this way.
I used to not eat any meat. Now I've
Now we're
broadened
on
it.
turkey.
I could have a turkey sandwich.
Yeah. It's
Yeah, I watch you in the morning. She comes out, she takes one and throws it over the fence, and then she gets, by the third one, she's running all over the yard.
trying to catch it.
Yeah.
I do hope that when I pick the first one up that, the other two will follow me, but they don't really seem to notice, honestly. We're we are kind of like struggling. So it's
Red Cross is looking for my blood.
oh, right. But it's yeah, so we'll get there. Maybe when they get a bit older. But the other thing is, I can't get them to take treats.
They have beaks. How are they going to take a treat?
They all eat treats.
The ducks don't eat treats, do they?
The chickens eat treats. The chickens come over for their dead worms.
You put a dead worm in your hand?
I put several in. Ah, I do. I think it's so
I have to
excited.
say, I learn something
But you know,
new and exciting
honestly,
about you every day.
You know when I go outside and they all
realize-
come running?
Yeah. Where do you get? They're like not squishy.
No,
are
they're
they
dried.
Okay.
Yeah, they're dried.
Still.
They're a bit stinky, but they're dried.
Do they can you order bugs too? Dried bugs?
No. In fact, Pookin just sent some through, and they're super. And you see, the lovely thing is, when you go out and speak to the chickens, they all come over to the fence and go pop, 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 pop. They chunter away at you. I actually think there's a really reasonably good chance that we could probably do chicken walks. We could have the whole lot going up and down the drive.
I think we should do chicken races.
Chicken races.
Yeah.
Yeah, but some of them cheat because they fly.
Oh,
That's cheating.
yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I think that yeah, and I'm not sure how we're going to get those ducks following us. I'm going to Google this.
Yeah, the ducks seem to be all getting along well, though.
Yeah, they just go off in a collapse into a puddle somewhere, don't they?
Yeah.
They're like boom.
Yeah.
So, but they're nice.
The baby ducklings that are now big sized.
Yeah.
When I let them out today, I actually had to physically push each one out. And
Yes.
They weren't afraid of me at all.
No,
were
they're
fine.
not because they do get lifted up and handled.
Yeah. So.
And I'm actually thinking I might have to wander around with a turkey under my arm, so that they get a bit more used to being manhandled.
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah,
You go through Topsfield Center with
a turkey.
a turkey under each arm.
It'd be like having a bagpipe.
Yeah. It'd be like a new fashion accessory.
No, exactly. So we
People
should.
will be like dropping the Gucci bags and be like, I got a turkey
I
bag
got a turkey
now.
bag. In fact, you know what we should do? We should get an emu because they're enormous.
But they're mean.
Yeah. Well, I don't
Do they
know.
make nice emus?
I don't
'Cause they
know.
look really mean. I don't know. I watched one woman who has an emu named Karen, and it tries to attack her every time. This is on Facebook.
All right, that's okay. I was thinking, do we know Karen?
She's
And
like-
is she going
okay.
to offer us her emu?
So one of the conversations we had probably about 2 hours ago was on this whole influencer thing. But literally, there's this woman who, she's, I guess, an influencer. She's got thousands and thousands of followers.
I thought you were going to say emus.
And no, and that's her thing. She has one emu. Her name, the emu is Karen. And while she's talking, she does these videos. While she's talking, the emu runs up to her and tries to attack her. She just grabs her by the neck and pushes her aside. And that's her thing. And literally thousands of people watch this. And
Oh.
she makes money on it. I think on advertisements.
Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
from
Right.
a bad emu.
Okay. It's like that man with the rescue donkey in Spain. Remember the one who broke into the grain bin? You've seen him?
Oh yeah, that guy. Is he in Spain? Where is
Yeah,
he?
he's in Spain.
The guy that's always talking to the.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the donkey looks totally innocent in my eyes. And so,
As they always are.
yeah, totally. And
We are going. I don't know.
How many
15
miles an hour? Yeah.
We'll be home tomorrow.
yeah, maybe.
We have
But
100 miles to go.
but you know, the worrying thing is we do have an empty trailer.
Yeah. Well. Yeah.
And Janine said, "Oh, we timed this wrong. We should have just carried on to Philadelphia, not Philadelphia, Pennsylvania."
Yeah.
Seriously, we're lucky we came back the way.
Less is more. We are not collecting animals anymore.
No. And I was very good. Kevin offered me a chicken last night. I said no.
Why?
Well, because the
What's
chicken.
one more?
Well, I know. Actually, I like your thinking. But the problem with the poor chicken is it was ousted from a flock of several, and it was picked on. I've got quite a few, and I think it would probably go into the same sort of situation. So
Yeah.
I didn't want to subject it to that.
What about Carly? Doesn't Carly have one chicken?
No, she wants one like chirpy.
Oh.
But she's got another two.
Okay.
Because she's got chicklet and she's got the
Oh,
wee
right,
small one.
okay.
So she's actually okay. I did actually look at chicks that the same breed as Chirpy, but I was very well behaved, very well behaved. Anyway, since we've got our little chick growing up with our chicken,
Yeah.
and what else is that? Is it Friday tomorrow?
No, it's only Thursday. Thursday.
What day is it today?
We have a 2
Wednesday.
o'clock at Brentwood tomorrow.
Right.
They're having a residential family gathering, and we're bringing. They requested everything, so we're bringing the whole kit and caboodle.
Right, okay. And then we're...
Friday we've got Savita.
There's something else happening on Friday and I can't remember what it is. And it's not a visit.
Blacksmith. Someone coming to the farm.
I don't know. I think I might have written it down.
Okay. Well,
I've written it down. It's okay.
I have Savita on Friday.
Yeah. There is something happening and I can't remember. I'm sure it's something exciting.
Yeah.
Anyway, so that's where we're at. And we're in deepest, darkest...
Oh, Friday's the last. You know what it is? I know what it is.
Oh, it's chicken chatting.
That's it. Yeah.
I knew that.
Yep.
I knew there was something.
Yeah.
Because I've got to redo the numbers.
I was going to say we're going to work on the board between now and then.
Yeah, I knew that. See, it comes to us eventually in a little flash of inspiration.
Yeah.
So we get there.
Oh, that's Friday, and
Yeah.
then this weekend, what do we have going on?
Well, we're not getting the boat this weekend.
No.
You have to go and ride Chester though.
I do have to ride Chester.
And did you remember last night when you went to see him to give him his cuddles and his positive affirmation for the evening?
I did.
You did. Good.
Yeah.
Good.
Yeah. And then I came home and cuddled Ted.
No, you didn't. I did it first.
Okay. So I rode my bike over. I was going to ride to Danvers yesterday to go and get some dinner. But I was like, oh, I still had to bring the horses out. I had to put Chester and Murphy out across the street at Meredith. So I thought, I'll just ride my bike over there, and then I'll get dinner on the way home. So I rode my bike over there, did the barn stuff over there, rode back. Of course, on the way home, the place I was going to stop to get something to eat was already closed. So and then I got home, and I was, every night when I get back, I check my mother, I sweep the floor, I clean up whatever mess that there is, and do my little routine. And my mother was like, where have you been? And I said, oh, I rode my bike over to Meredith. She's like, why are you out expending all of that energy? You should reserve your energy for work around here. That explains my entire childhood. I do like riding my bike, though. It's my peace and quiet time. I know it's
That's
not
only
productive.
because your mother hasn't got a bike of her own.
Right. Right. It's the only way I can get some peace and quiet is if I can pedal away. Yeah. So that was really funny. Like I was going to, yeah. So, anyways, any questions?
Oh yeah, I'm going to go through the questions. I have to turn it around this way. Okay. Hello, everybody. Now. Da, 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 da. Oh. Yes. So Murphy will be going down to Aiken after training, and we're really hoping that Janine is going to be able to go down and take outreach team down with her, actually, because we already have Gabby down there, our mini horse, and she does outreach.
We have animals parked out.
Yes, that's another animal we've got parked out. And she's hoping to take probably, if she meets Murphy down there, then we also have potentially Chester that can go down, and maybe Sunshine, and then a couple of donkeys, and
Bring Delight and Charlie.
And then she wants to steal some chickens. For the person that doesn't like the chickens, and Wanda, obviously. So that's another potential moving
I already have a
outreach.
list of all of the nursing homes in Aiken because I plan to do this.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Well, we thought we were doing it last year.
Yeah. It all depends on my mother's health. My mother's doing fantastic. She does better when I'm not around because she can cook for herself. She can make her own coffee. She can do everything. But when I'm there, she waits for me to do it all.
Yes.
And so I think that if I were, she'd be able. She's doing great, like better than I've seen her in 2 years. She's healthier, stronger, sharper, bossier. Yeah, she's got everything's full force ahead. So I'm hoping to be able to get down to Aiken, and
we're actually hoping to teach her teamwork.
we're going to try to teach her teamwork.
Yes. So she can join our team.
Instead of yes. The art of-
And we say that with affection.
Yeah, because we know when my mother's feeling good because all of a sudden she comes in with a vengeance, like, okay, this is what we're all gonna now build a city.
And we're like, yes, of course we are.
Yeah.
Just what we need.
Life doesn't change for us. We wake up in the morning, I got animals to feed, Elizabeth's got stuff to do, and then we've got the jobs to do, and then we've got the blah, 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 and then we feed. But for my mother, there's days that she wakes up and doesn't feel well, so she stays in. And then there's days when she feels great, and she's out in her golf cart chasing us around going, can we move this over here? And it's a lot.
No, we're moving this here now.
Oh, right.
And by that we mean the royal we, that means you.
Yeah.
We're like, okay.
Yeah.
As you're trying to herd turkeys or donkeys.
Yeah.
So
Boy, the rain is awful.
it's bouncing.
Yeah, I hope people can hear us. There's nothing we can do about that.
No. I think you're quite like Robin. Robin is glad we had a day away. It's good for your health.
Yeah.
It is. Hello, Kai from Texas. And this, I think, is the beginning of the rain that's going to be coming into our part of Massachusetts. That's going to water our grass.
We need it. We got to get Elvis is not going to be happy if he's out in the rain.
I know.
Oh, Nick is home.
Nick's there.
Okay. She's going to be really mad.
And Penny came to visit the farm today as well.
Oh, okay.
I think they probably came by after going to the job.
Okay.
So it is fabulous for Penny. And Bella says that she and ZT can be a satellite team every
that's
so
a good-
often.
Yeah.
Because we do actually do quite a lot of jobs down in Woburn, so that would be wonderful.
That would be great. Yep.
You can take your turkey too.
I forgot about Ziggy. That's another one.
Yeah. I don't know if you can hear that rain, but it's absolutely bouncing.
At least the car's getting clean.
Yeah. Now we're going to wish we'd shut the back doors. Yes, you can. Do message and then we can get the schedule to you.
Yeah, if
For Bella.
Bella, if you want to send me your email address, I'll add you to the calendar, and you can just tell me when you want to join us. And I will leave Sizzle at home, and you can bring Ziggy. That would be great. That would be great. Because I know Ziggy and everything is around Larky. Because Larky can be, as you remember with Jiminy, Yeah.
Yes. No, we haven't been taking Carl recently. He dribbles everywhere. He's the biggest drilly dog I've ever come across. Remember when we took him out, we had to take cloths with us for his mouth.
Yeah. Yeah. Carl is not available anymore. Very.
I'm just going through the questions.
Okay. Okay, the rain is letting up.
We've come out of the big cloud, that's why.
Yeah. That was an angry crop.
That was a very angry cloud. Now. Yeah, it is absolutely bouncing. There was a bit of thunder and lightning too. Very exciting. Oh my goodness, well I hope that the rain brings us a situation where we have no AC and the windows open. But what we have been having
My
recently
windows are open
in the
my
car.
Yeah.
Oh, it'll be fine. I don't think it will have reached.
All right.
Yeah, we'll get Nick to, I'm sure he'll put it up. But the thing is, what we're finding at the moment is that it just gives you really hot, nasty weather, as in sort of like
Yeah.
high humidity, so it's
Yeah.
unpleasant. Yucky, yucky.
Yeah.
Now. Oh, the bunnies are in the barn.
That's good.
No, I'm saying that.
Oh, right.
And we're not there.
Yeah.
I'm making a
Well, I left
statement.
them in the barn.
Well, we left them in the barn.
That little guy is an escape artist.
Yeah.
So, I mean, he got out the other day through the door. I don't know how he
No,
got out.
I don't know how you did that either.
Yeah, but he was out.
We're actually,
Having a ball.
just to let you know, we're actually in slow crawling traffic at the moment. There's our friend beside us.
Yeah.
We're not going very fast.
Yeah, we'll be home tomorrow at this rate.
Yeah, exactly. Oh no. Oh, there's
more
thunder. No, I am not driving. I don't drive interstates.
Yeah.
I'm on the phone. If I was driving, it would be 2 days.
Yeah, she
I'll drive the back roads.
Yeah, we'd have to take the back roads quite a while. She brings the entertainment. That's her job.
We
And
just
she does it
chat.
well.
And I sometimes answer phones,
Yeah.
if I'm lucky. Yeah, see, there's Janine. She's got a steering wheel. I've just got a pretend one that they use for toddlers. And I go, beep, beep, boo, boo. Yeah. I'm still going through the questions. Did you get poison ivy?
I have not gotten poison ivy yet.
That stuff must have worked.
Yeah. When would it be showing up?
Oh, immediately.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, I don't have anything, which is shocking to me.
So that means you've now filled Hood's Pond with poison ivy remover. Excellent. That will do somebody a favour.
Yeah. I'm shocked that I don't have. I didn't know how long it took. But I have no little, not even a little bubble of it, so it's good. What?
What about new rescue donkeys on your way back from Aiken?
That will be next year, and we'll deal with it
Yes.
then. Yeah, because I feel like we have the capacity to take in more animals, but I want it to be the right animals. And
Yeah.
I do feel like there's a pretty good success rate for us training therapy animals, and so many people want to do what we do at Goldie's Farm.
I've actually got a lot of people on lists for donkeys at the moment.
Yeah, and I mean, it just takes us to go down to the auctions
Yeah.
and being able to pick the right donkey and then put them in the, like, that's, I might not be able to train a dog, but training the donkeys to do the job is something that we're pretty good at between Elizabeth and I. So, and the whole team, like you look at Julie, who has no donkey experience at all, and look at how good Woody is. So,
Yeah.
but a lot of people kind of get caught up in the details of how to do what we do, and we've got it's almost a methodology. The pans, of course, it's curly and white. Pans, feeding out of the pans is a game changer, and having animals that load on the side doors of horse trailers and go into elevators. But in order to train a donkey to do that kind of stuff, or a pony, you need one that already does it, so they can not only learn from you, but learn from
And they get
other
the
donkeys.
confidence from the other animal as well.
So since we have, like Delight, we'll walk her into an elevator and onto the trailer. So I'll bring her. When we brought what is it, Magnus? I call Jake. It was the same kind of thing. It's just like, all right, we're getting on the. Oh, stop it! You know I'm going over, so don't beep at me. I have my blinker on. There. Just okay, and now someone's zipping up around me. Okay, that wasn't the person that was beeping at me.
I think the person that was beeping wasn't beeping at you. I think it was beeping at this one that's driving with dealer plates on.
Okay, yeah, sorry. Anyways, we'll make it home safely, I'm sure.
We will.
Yes, so we already have one of the things in order to train one of these donkeys is we already have the animals that do it. So it makes it so much easier than starting completely from scratch. So we could do that. We could pick up some more donkeys and train them. I just want to get a little bit more financially stable.
Yeah, and solid.
And solid in what we do. Because we were talking about this earlier. Last year was all about, going out and getting everything. But this year, it's amazing how busy we are.
Yes.
And like every morning I'm getting up and I have to sift through 20 emails of people that want to come and don't come and they want to change their date from this date to this date. Like a lot of the jobs now request different animals, so it's and they're booking out to October now. In August, I think we have two. Well, I have people that are booking. Yeah, so we're down to like 2 or 3 openings in August now because I've got a list I got to add to. So we're busy. That's good. That's a good problem to have.
And that's kind of like what we hoped would take off.
Yeah.
Because it's a total shift from what we were doing, but it so beautifully ties in with the rescue animals and the way that we rehabilitate the rescue animals, and
it's a really good life for the animals.
Yes,
too, because they get lots of attention. They're well cared for. So I think that
we were also laughing, but I think the thing that what we really realise is that is when you watch these animals and they jump onto the trailer, with the exception of Elvis, because he is still totally suspicious about what is going on with the trailer.
Yeah.
He's like, I don't like those boxes.
Yeah.
And but everybody else, they don't even go in the proper entrance. They go in the side entrance.
Yeah.
And they're like, we're going out on a job. Come on, everybody on. It's like 1, 2, 3, we're away.
Yeah.
And it's really super. There's no force. There's no, oh my God, they're really uptight. They're and the other day, Charlie went out instead of Magnus because Magnus was being, let's just say it, he was being a bit pissy.
No,
and
see, Magnus is like, I don't understand. He is such a demanding donkey.
yeah,
Like he follows me around in the morning because he wants me to open the gate and let him out to be loose.
yeah,
He identifies as a loose donkey.
yeah.
With privileges. And I think he likes when he goes out in the jobs, but he just doesn't want to be told what to do.
No,
That's the problem.
he's
with
pissy.
Magnus.
And some days
It's gotta be his idea.
you don't need to take a pissy donkey. So we
But Charlie,
brought Charlie,
was
who's
happy to go.
far more amenable.
Yeah.
And so you learn your animals, you learn what they like. Everybody's allowed to have a bad day. Delight had a bad winter.
Yeah, she had
She had the grumpy winter of 2024,
yeah.
didn't she?
But she's so sweet suddenly. And
Yeah.
you know what it is I think that we've been handling her so much more, and she's back to feeling like a princess, and she's happy.
I think she got out of the way of going out and about.
Yeah,
And she was left to her own devices, and I think she was a bit aimless. So she goes out and she charms people, then she gets back into her transporter and comes home.
Yeah.
And then she goes out and she grazes by herself, and she just loves
She's
it.
a happy little pony.
She's a very happy little pony, and she's a total princess, and she's lovely. So it's really very interesting that you watch these animals that you work alongside, because without the animals we don't have an outreach team, really, quite frankly.
Except every once in a while you go into one of these places and you're like holding a pony, and someone will come over and start patting me. I'm like,
Yes.
no, the pony's here. It's the pony.
That's only special places.
Yeah.
And so I think the lovely thing is, these animals have all come from rescue, and they're all out doing their thing.
Yeah.
And
it's a much better thing than they've ever had in their
Yeah.
entire lives. I can guarantee
Yeah.
you that.
so it makes them happy, and
Yeah.
it makes the people who they go to see happy, and it's a win-win for everything.
Well, I think that people and animals are much happier when they have a purpose.
Yes,
And our
definitely.
animals all have a purpose.
Yes. And now we have a purpose. We're
A
just
little too much purpose.
we're just sort of like shit shifters, really.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
and it keeps everybody happy and fit.
Yeah.
So it's working very nicely, and we're very lucky because we all of a sudden have just wham bam slammed so many appointments in, and
Yeah.
we're lucky to be able to achieve them.
And it's all because of the henny penny.
It is because of the henny penny and the hay board, and the people who continue to support, because these places really need this kind of interaction.
Yeah.
And it's just a wonderful thing, so thank you.
Yeah.
And somebody said, Carla, I think, said that your mother had headed over to the tea tent for mail chat, but we have actually told her that we were doing mail chat, and we told Nick as well.
Yeah.
So she might just have been going over to check out the ducks,
Yeah.
because she does like giving us the duck report,
Yeah. Yeah. So
and that's always
she does
interesting
like
as
mail
well.
call. She likes to do. It gives her routine. So the doggy daily is how she starts her day. The mail call is how she ends her day. And then she needs a dinner after that.
Yeah, and a nap.
And a nap.
No, we are not picking up a couple of emus.
No.
We're very excited about coming home with an empty trailer, because that's quite unusual.
Very unusual. Yeah.
Although there's still time.
No, there's not.
Oh, is it your sister's birthday today?
No, this is the 30th.
What day are we today?
Today's the 29th. 28th.
Today's the 30th.
No way.
Totally way.
Are you serious?
Oops. Well done, Fugan.
Today's not the 30th.
It says on my
Tomorrow
watch.
is the 31st.
It is the 30th
All right, I'm
then.
gonna call Gwen.
Okay. Thank you, Gwen. And also, apparently it's Jiminy's birthday today.
Oh, I miss
I
Jiminy.
love Jiminy. He's a
Glad he has a good
sweetheart.
life.
He does.
See, he's one that we cannot bring in because Larky would try to kill him.
Yes. The ducks will go into the small pond once we've got the small pond secured, and it is not secured at this precise moment at the back that
And now
joins.
that I actually went outside and did a bunch of work without getting poison ivy, I can go in there and do that and clean up around the pond and put that fence up because I'm not afraid of poison ivy.
Eh?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, so I can tackle that problem.
Janine will be getting poison ivy in the next couple of days. There we go. Oh, Judy said they saw 61 people today.
Oh, you know why? Okay, so this is a whole, because they went to, usually it's Trask that books them.
Uh-huh.
But there's a council on aging there, and my mother's wanted to go to the council on aging all along. But we always end up going in the back door at Trask. And my mother this morning was like, damn it, we're going in the front door. And Judy's like, oh, no, we don't go in the front door. We're supposed to go in the, no, we're going in the front door. And in the front door, they usually have like lunches. And,
Oh, yeah.
so because we've gone, remember that, were you with me when we brought the rabbits?
Yes.
And-
Oh, and you go right the way down the hall.
You go down the hall, and there was a room full of like 30 women that were sitting around getting ready to serve lunch. They have lunch every day.
That'll be why she went down that way.
So they probably went down that way and hung out with all of those people, which is good, because that two birds, one stone. It's like a lot of times we end up, this is what we're doing in August now, is we end up going to Chelsea and seeing one group of people, but then there's another group that we go to the next day and, the other side of Chelsea. So we're trying to combine things so we can do more than one, bring more animals so we can rotate them in and out and do.
And
more-
also, you're trying to do that with Gloucester and
Gloucester,
with Rockport.
Yeah, all these places that are long drives.
Yeah, because it's far more economically, time-wise.
Yeah.
So 61,
And
that's a lot of
staff-wise, too.
people. Gosh, we must be really over our limit for the week.
I can't even remember. Okay, who else did we see this week? And tomorrow's going to be big too. That's because it's not just the residents; it's the residents' families.
All right.
It's like a picnicky thing.
Hey, did you get the water leak solved?
I think I did, although we didn't call them. That was supposed to be on our list of things to do today.
But we're not on the farm.
But no, you just call the water company. That's the interesting thing is the water company can tell you whether there's water running on your property. Welcome to modern technology.
I know, I don't know how that works.
They told us that we have a slow leak someplace on the farm. They couldn't tell us where, but it was, and on the phone for the past couple days, I called her and I'm like, is it still leak? And she said, yes. The only time it's on July 18th for 2 hours, it stopped. And I was like, okay, any more clues? Yeah, so, but I think what happened is in the tack room, there's a big stainless steel sink, a very, very large, with a couple hoses that come off the wall, one for hot water, one, I don't know what, and one of them had a slow dribble, and the end of the hose was right over the drain, so you didn't even see water accumulating. It's a slow dribble, so I shut that off. But I meant to call. I think that was the problem. And I'm staying to the left here.
Okay. No, we haven't got the Starlink mounted on the roof yet.
Yeah.
It'll get there.
It'll get there eventually. We got to buy the hooky thing to put it on.
Hooky thing. Yeah, we're looking for a hooky thing.
Yeah.
I'm surprised we haven't got a hooky thing.
The Starlink, I guess there's a thing, a device, or I don't know.
Why is there so many potholes on this road?
I don't know.
I don't know. Oh.
So, you buy it you have to buy the kit to hang it on your roof. I have not done that yet.
No.
We were still in the pilot study to see if it worked. And we've discovered that the problem is actually Facebook. Although you're not doing the freezing, it's not freezing now.
No, it's because we're not on the farm. Honestly, it's like a dead zone. Honestly, it's like a dead zone, the farm.
Yeah.
Oh, Elizabeth, I saw that about the llamas, and can I just tell you, I have had several people sending me that now after you said that one. There's llamas. A herd of llamas is being disbanded, and we've we've got we've got alpacas, which are actually nicer than llamas, and they're still a bit we couldn't take them out on jobs, put it that way. And yes,
Yeah, they're like big goats. We got goats.
we got goats. We got lovely goats.
Yeah.
Right, okay. It is definitely Gwen's birthday.
Okay.
Oopsie boo.
Next.
Yep.
Well, thank God for MailChat.
I know.
I thought it was tomorrow.
Oh, dearie me. Okay, so we'll be back on the farm when we get there.
Probably running. What?
Tomorrow,
Yeah.
during the visit, give the families the Henny Penny link.
Oh, right.
Good idea.
Yes. I gotta really start pushing that out. And maybe I'll push it out tonight.
Yes.
On my Facebook.
Yeah. Okay, so thank you very much for joining us from wherever we are in deepest, darkest interstate land.
Yeah.
Right, and we will be back tomorrow. So see you all soon. Bye-bye.